Welcome to my channel Old Worth Coins. The 1950 1-cent coin from the United States, commonly known as the wheat penny, is a collectible coin that holds both historical and numismatic value. This coin was minted during the presidency of Harry S. Truman and is part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. The obverse front of the coin features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner, while the reverse back showcases two stalks of wheat along the edges with the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, reflecting the coin's nickname. In terms of value, the 1950 wheat penny is relatively common, with over 272 million coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint No Mint mark, and additional mintages from Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The value of the coin depends heavily on its condition, mint mark, and whether it has any errors or unique characteristics. Circulated coins are usually worth between 5 cents and 20 cents, while uncirculated examples, mint state grades, can range from $1 to over $10. High-grade specimens graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC may fetch even more, particularly if they have full red color, designated as road. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, with a diameter of 19.05 mm and a weight of 3.11 grams. Coins in pristine condition are valued by collectors for their luster, original color, and sharp strike. Special interest is also given to coins with errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks, which can increase their market value substantially. As with all collectible coins, condition, or grade, is crucial. Grading ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS-70. A 1950 penny in good condition shows heavy wear but has visible features, while a coin in mint state appears almost untouched since production. Coins graded MS-65 or higher with full red luster are particularly desirable. Collectors often seek full sets of Lincoln wheat cents, and the 1950 issue plays an important role in completing mid-century sets. Though not rare, the 1950 wheat penny serves as a valuable piece of American history and numismatics. It reflects the design and production quality of post-WWII U.S. coinage and remains popular among collectors and historians alike. It also holds sentimental value for many, being a relic from a time when a single cent had more purchasing power. Proper storage and preservation of such coins, especially those in higher grades, can help maintain or even increase their value over time. The 1955 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as a wheat penny, is a notable piece of American numismatic history. Minted by the United States Mint, it features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the reverse side, two wheat ears flank the denomination 1 cent and the inscription United States of America, hence the nickname wheat penny. Above the denomination is the motto E pluribus unum. There are three main versions of the 1955 wheat penny: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and the famously rare 1955 double die error from the Philadelphia Mint. The standard 1955 wheat penny without any mint mark had over 330 million coins struck, making it quite common. In circulated condition, it typically holds a value of 2 to 10 cents, depending on where. Uncirculated specimens can be worth $1 to $5 or more, especially if they retain original luster and no damage. The 1955 D penny Denver Mint had an even larger mintage, with over 563 million coins, and is also quite common with similar value ranges. However, the star of this year is the 1955 double die obverse DDO, one of the most famous errors in US coin history. This error occurred due to a misalignment during the die production process, resulting in noticeable doubling of the date and inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust. This version is highly prized by collectors and can fetch anywhere from $800 to over $10,000, depending on condition and clarity of the doubling. In terms of condition, coin grading plays a vital role in value assessment. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS 70. A well-circulated 1955 penny with significant wear might be VG very good or F fine, while those with minimal wear are graded XF extremely fine or AU about uncirculated. Coins that have never been in circulation and have no visible marks or scratches are considered Ms. red-toned uncirculated. Examples are more valuable than brown or red-brown ones because the original copper color is preserved. Collectors especially seek out red road MS examples for their beauty and rarity. Historically, the 1955 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighing about 3.11 grams. It was produced before the shift to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959, making it part of the last few years of the classic wheat design. It represents a time when US coins had both symbolic and intrinsic value. Its enduring appeal comes from its copper composition, historical context, and the famous doubling error. The coin is still frequently found in collections and coin rolls, making it a favorite among beginner collectors. The 1957 1-cent coin, widely known as a wheat penny, is a classic collectible from the United States. It features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front, a design first introduced in 1909 for his 100th birthday. The reverse design shows two stalks of wheat on either side of the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the Latin motto E pluribus unum. The 1957 wheat penny was minted in two versions, one from the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, and the other from the Denver Mint, marked with a small d under the date. This coin marks one of the final years of the wheat penny series, which ended in 1958, before transitioning to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. The 1957 wheat penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, and it weighs approximately 3.11 grams. It has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a plain edge. Over 282 million coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint and more than 1 billion at the Denver Mint, making both versions very common. Because of this high mintage, the coin isn't particularly rare, though it still holds nostalgic and collectible value, especially in higher grades. In circulated condition, most 1957 wheat pennies are worth between 2 to 10 cents. Uncirculated, mint state coins, however, can range in value from $1 to $5 or more depending on their condition, luster, and color. Coin collectors assess condition using the Sheldon grading scale, ranging from poor P1 to mint state MS 70. The value of a 1957 wheat penny increases significantly with better preservation. A coin in extremely fine XF condition with sharp detail and minor wear might be valued at 20 to 50 cents. About uncirculated AU coins with nearly full detail but slight wear on the highest points may fetch 50 cents to $1. Coins graded mint state MS 60 to MS 67 can command much higher prices, especially if they are full red in color, called a red or road, which means they retain their original copper tone without darkening. MS 65 red coins, for example, can be worth $7 to $15. And exceptionally pristine examples graded MS 67 or better could be valued at $100 or more by collectors or at auction. The most desirable versions of the 1957 penny are those with strong original luster and no signs of cleaning, damage, or corrosion. Collectors especially favor red pennies over red-brown RB or brown BN ones, as the vibrant copper color indicates better preservation. While there is no widely known major error for the 1957 wheat penny like the 1955 double die, some minor varieties and die errors, such as repunched mint marks, RPMs, or die cracks, can add to the coin's value if authenticated. These errors can be identified by close examination or with a magnifying tool. Because the 1957 wheat penny is the second to last year of the wheat design, it is often included in typesets or Lincoln Cent albums. It's commonly found in bulk coin rolls or old penny jars, making it a favorite for beginner collectors. The 1958 1 cent wheat penny from the United States of America is a collectible coin, especially popular among numismatists. It features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse back, which is why it's commonly known as a wheat penny. The phrase United States of America and a 1 cent appear between the wheat stalks, with the motto E pluribus unum above. The 1958 penny is notable because it was the last year the wheat reverse was minted before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. There are 2 versions of the 1958 penny. One minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and one in Denver, marked with AD. In terms of value, a 1958 penny in circulated condition is typically worth between 3 to 10 cents. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state (MS) condition can be worth more, ranging from $1 to over $20 depending on the grade. The most valuable variety is the 1958 double die obverse DDO, a rare error coin where the date and lettering appear doubled. Only a few of these exist, and they can fetch prices from $10,000 to over $100,000, depending on condition. Collectors determine value based on the coin's condition, which is graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS 70. Factors include luster, absence of scratches, and sharpness of details. For the 1958 penny, common circulated examples aren't rare, but uncirculated coins in high grades, MS 65 or higher, are more desirable. Red road coins, which retain their original copper shine, are worth more than brown BN or red-brown RB examples. If your 1958 penny has any unusual features like doubling, or appears nearly flawless and shiny red, it may be worth having it appraised by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The average collector keeps it as a historical piece, marking the end of an era in US coinage. Do you want help checking if your coin might be valuable?